Does look like.
All right, now to a very serious and really a tragic topic to talk about on this Sunday. ISIS is on the march in Iraq, and in one city, the threat to Christians has never been greater. In Mosul, the terrorists have given Christians three options: convert to Islam, pay, or die.
So can anything be done to stop this? Joining us now is Father Jonathan Morris to weigh in. Good morning, Father.
Good morning.
What can be done to stop this?
Let's continue to paint the picture first. Imagine that this is Mosul, which was where Christianity has been since 1,700 years ago, right? 200 years before even the foundation, the invention of Islam. We also know that it was a place of about 30,000 Christians, Assyrian Christians, Chaldean Christians. Now they have come in. ISIS has come in. They have not destroyed the churches yet. What they've done is they've taken off the crosses. They've smashed the statues. They put a black ISIS flag up. And now they've told everyone, they've gone house to house, put the Arabic letter for Nazarene, Christian. These are Christians, and saying you're out by 1 o'clock on Saturday, you must be out of here. The whole thing of paying, that wasn't even a possibility. People know that they better get out of there or they're dead.
Well, Iraq at one point, not long ago, had about 1 million Christians in that country, and now it's down to less than half of that. We're looking right now at figures of just the town of Mosul right now, 60,000 to 35,000. This is such a tragedy. A couple weeks ago, a story that did not get a lot of coverage was that these ISIS terrorists were attacking the tomb of Jonah. Jonah from the Bible, and his tomb is apparently or believed to be there, and they just completely desecrated it. There's nothing, I think, more sick than doing something like that.
It's disgusting. And it went from 65,000 or so to 35,000. Now, as of 1 o'clock Saturday, 1 o'clock yesterday, 0. Unless you're in absolute hiding.
So
that is the reality.
Problem, the solution. Who is working on the solution?
Well, what they're doing is there's 600,000 Iraqis that have now been displaced in other parts of Iraq or going over to Syria. The solution is, first of all, to take care of those who are refugees, who are having to flee for their lives, number one. And then, of course, there has to be a government. If we're going to be giving money to an Iraqi government, they better provide some security to those who are not of this ilk. Right, these ISIS radicals.
So for those of us sitting here at home in the United States who want to be able to help our brothers and sisters in a very dangerous part of the world, what can we do?
I'm going to put up on my Facebook, just look up Father Jonathan Morris, or on my Twitter, at Father Jonathan. I'm going to put up some organizations that I trust to help some of these refugees. I think that's the first thing we have to do. Then, of course, we have to put pressure on our government. Are we seriously not going to be talking about this? I mean, imagine 600,000 people displaced.
Yeah, but on the other hand, we don't hear much about this from the administration as it is. This is happening in Nigeria. This has happened in other countries in that region of the world, and you really don't hear much about it. It's simply not a priority.
It's not fun to talk about, but when you have a total destruction, a genocide, I would call it a genocide of Christians in Iraq right now, after so much of our lives lost, so much of our limbs lost, so much treasure lost, or not lost, invested in. We have a responsibility to make sure that this doesn't continue.
Father John, thank you for shining a light on this.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you.
And welcome to Fox and Friends Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Father.
And it reminds us how lucky we are to enjoy the protections and the religious freedoms.
John, you're absolutely right.
Amen.
So right. Well said.